Hi, this is Tony with FundamentalForexBlogging.com. Today, the Fundamental Forex blog is presenting the monthly release of the Canadian retail sales and core retail sales reports, released by Statistics Canada. These reports were released on Thursday, July 22, 2010. A preview was posted on the 21st of July 2010 and a follow-up post on July 25, 2010, all posted on the blog www.fundamentalforexblogging.com. Here is my setup to trade the currency pair Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Early on, my broker spread shown here is small, but will increase considerably about a minute before the news release, and I'll show this later in this video. Next is my plan in case there is a surprise to the market. The plan tells me which action to take if the actual report is different from the forecast by more than 1.5%. Of course, I need to get the news report as soon as possible, so I use the Forex Factory's calendar. They have an actual pending button which will give me the news report within a minute or two. By refreshing the calendar page shown here, about 4 minutes before the report release, the green button usually appears. With less than a minute for the news release, broker spread is increased and will increase again just seconds before the release, a big move up. I will need to wait until the broker spread returns to a normal level before entering a trade. It is now time to get the news release. At times, it takes a few clicks of the actual report buttons to get the report. In this case, the actual reports have come out with the Canadian retail sales lower than the forecast by 0.7%, and the core retail sales reports is lower than the forecast by 0.6%. Both reports were bad for the Canadian dollar, so I have decided to execute two trades. With the broker spread nearing normal, an opportunity to sell the currency pair Canadian dollar Japanese yen is apparent. My sell market order is in place. I have selected the sell market order setup and executed the trade. This sell took place in the second minute after the news release. My next trade took place in the third minute after the report release. After checking the other currency charts, it appears this currency pair was the best pair to trade. I was able to exit both trades a winner. You need to check out the blog to see how the other currency pairs moved. Now you can watch the chart until the end of this video. The Canadian reports, core retail sales and retail sales, both came out bad for the Canadian dollar. All four of the currency pairs I monitor, the euro versus the Canadian dollar, the British pound versus the Canadian dollar, the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, and the currency pair I traded, the Canadian dollar versus the Japanese yen, moved in the same direction against the Canadian dollar. Any one of these currency pairs could have been traded according to plan, and a nice set of winnings could have been achieved. These reports were outside the forecast made by economists, and neither was in favor of the Canadian economy. This was good for my plans since the market moved in the direction I thought it would. I have posted a follow-up report on my blog which will show how 4 different currency charts moved in the aftermath of these news releases. This video is presented by the Fundamental Forex blog. I wrote a follow-up post on the blog, www.fundamentalforexblogging.com. Click the link below this video to check out what happened on the 4 currency charts I monitor for this particular news release. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.